the loan car. I've had to spend a lot of money on my Fairmont gear this week. First there was a loud thud underneath the car when I took off from the lights. Well, that turned out to be a centre tail shaft support bearing, which cost me nearly $600 to have fixed. And when I first checked the tyres, I discovered that I had two baldy rear ones, which were rather dangerous. Just on my way to get some much needed rear tyres. It's been an expensive car week.
Better in the sun.
Oh, nice job wearing that out. Lovely. Nice new ones. The operation is happening as we speak. Awesome. Excellent. Getting a four-wheel alignment as well. I've got a sausage while I'm waiting. Isn't that cool?
Reduce speed and observe all signs. Increase the distance to the vehicle ahead and listen to your radio. Thank you for your cooperation.
One day I will actually finish the vlog on a high note again. Anyway, I'm back here at the old Moggle Ferry. Didn't actually want to come this way home, but the GPS took me this way. You simply would not believe this because I don't. I got in the car, just sent a text message before heading home, and this massive vibration happened. And I thought, well, it's nothing to do with tyres because I haven't even driven. Anyway, they grabbed a mechanic next door and we had a look, and yep, it seems the thermo fans has got a crack in it. Just sitting there, got a crack. Wonderful. I thought, well, I was kind of hoping that this week would be the end of paying money on cars, but apparently not. So I'm going to have to find the time to be motivated to try and pull that housing out. Shouldn't be too much of a drama, I guess. Yeah, it's just like, I tell you what, seriously, I've noticed this in life. The more you spend on cars, the more they want. It's bizarre. Leave a comment if you found that as well. Yep, it's amazing. Anyway, as far as the tyres and everything goes, give the guys a call if you're in the Brisbane area or Ipswich. And they really looked after me on price and everything, and really nice bunch of guys. So, yep, I was hoping that's how I would end this little spontaneous vlog, but yep, the story continues. Right. Oh, I made it back home anyway. It drives really nice. One of the two cooling fans cracked right on the outside of the fan, not on the blades, up inside there. So at a pinch, I thought, well, I'll just put a dab of silicone on it, and I've just driven across town today and it's fine. It's a temporary fix. I will replace the fan or fix it. The very few that have been with me for a long time might possibly remember Henry, the original EA Fairmont gear. Well, it's Thursday the 11th of December 2008, and poor old Henry's being retired as of this weekend. Well, he's sort of self-retired so far because he decided to split his radiator as well. He's being replaced with the new Henry finally after 14 years of owning him. And Tippy will miss having Henry to piss on, I guess. But anyway, I'll tell you what, the Ford Fairmont, the EA that I had before this one, the BA, I hardly spent any money on it. So let's go for a start up. Take two. But I had it for, I don't know, 20 years or better part of it, and I could tell you the things I spent on it that failed was a coil, 2 thin film ignition modules or TFI modules, and that was because I used to be overzealous with cleaning the engine bay and with water. which was because of the only flaw in that car really, and that was apparently on the same plane as the head gasket. There was a rubber O-ring, O-ring in front of that. The trouble is, to replace that little O-ring you have to take the head and everything off, so I found it more convenient to just regularly degrease the engine bay. Anyway, so that's how I got water in that. It served me very, very well. After many years I had to get a reconditioned steering rack. Alright, let's have a little trot. Here we go. But I mean, it had tons of mileage on it. Probably the better part of 1 million miles by the time I sold it. Still runs pretty nice. It's been a great car. Of course, in more recent times, there'd be more of you that would have seen the current BA Fairmont Kia, which is the car in question today. This thing has, literally as I sit here, 135,000 kilometres, which to me is not a very high mileage car, but constantly things have broken on it. I've broken the seat twice. Yeah, okay, it's got a bit of weight on it these days, but still shouldn't happen. Had to get a new ECU, which stupidly I put through Ford, and they charged me like $2,700, even though I told them not to replace things until I gave the go-ahead. They wanted to put a new ECM in, but I said no. I said, you contact the wreckers, and they found one for $100 or something, $200. Not to mention needing new coil packs at less than 80,000 kilometres, multiple switch problems and display hazing, and the entire bottom bumper bar falling off twice. The last time I had to remove it totally because it was hanging down to the ground. Yeah, I don't know. If anything, would say I used to be a Ford man, but no, I'm not anymore. They're just rubbish. Okay, from my car, thanks for joining me. See you later. And apparently my rego's due soon. Ah, shit!